We're up against the New York Giants this week, and you know what that means. We have to stop, or at least find a way to contain, Odell Beckham Jr., along with Victor Cruz, and we'll see if they play the rookie Sterling Shepard. There are a lot of passing targets here to cover from the New York Giants, so we're going to see Trae Waynes play today. He's faster, more agile than Terrence Newman, and it's a big test for him and Xavier Rhodes to try containing this Giants passing attack. Let's get into Week 4, everybody. And welcome back, everybody, to the Minnesota Vikings Player Lock franchise. We're here against the New York Giants in Week 4 as we try to even up our record after a loss to the Carolina Panthers. You're going to see this episode focus completely on the defense. We're going to give the focus where I think this matchup needs to be. Stopping Odell Beckham, getting pressure on Eli Manning, and slowing down the Giants offense, and hoping we can get our second victory at our own stadium here. So let's get into today's game. I'm playing defense only in this one, and it looks like we'll be there to start off as Walsh hits the touchback. So like I said, Trae Waynes is out there along with Xavier Rhodes. I'm going to open things up, though, as Harrison Smith. I like opening things up as him. And so we're going to stack the box, hopefully stop the run on early downs as Shane Vereen is starting, and he gets one. And our cornerbacks mainly excel. Whoops, I need to get us Harrison. I screwed that up already. And a stop is made there by Everson Griffin. So here we go. We're going to force this team to throw it. We're showing blitz there in the A-gaps as Eli spreads the field out empty. Manning is almost intercepted. Come on, Sendejo. We don't have an interception this year. By the way, I've upped the quarter lengths because I'm not going to be playing the full game like I did the first 3 episodes. I was just feeling this out and seeing how I wanted to go forward with this series. Alright, so we'll continue to the next moment. There's a 3-yard play to Stephon Diggs. We'll be simulating, and every matchup is going to see a different focus. And this is what I think is going to give us a more tight experience and to give each episode more of an identity. So nothing on the first possessions for both teams. You know what? We want to see this matchup against Odell Beckham. Here's Xavier Rhodes. Can he get a good jam on him? It's 1st and 15 after a false start. Eli in the I formation. And play action this time around. Manning, he fires and dumps this off to Collins to get 5. Have to get these good jams on Odell Beckham. I might keep Xavier in flat zones and whatnot so I can be aggressive and not worry about Beckham like... Uh-oh, pick that! No way! Of course Beckham goes up to get it. Harrison was over there as well. We had pretty good position, but he still makes the play. I guess this is what I get for playing the ball in this situation. Beckham skies for it, and Xavier and Smith collide. 28 yards there. And they are using Sterling Shepard here. I showed his stats. He has a couple touchdowns on the season. Playing cover 2 once again. What I was trying to say before, though, as Vereen gets about 5, was that I might do a lot of this where I have Xavier cover in the flats because I can be aggressive against Odell, and if he gets a good release, at least there's going to be help over the top. Here's an example of that right here. Harrison over the top. Whoops, didn't even get a jam there. Manning, that's tipped incomplete to Larry Donnell. Manning's putting himself in some situations here. I'm feeling this interception is finally going to happen today at some point. Eli, I think, historically doesn't have very good numbers against the Vikings. Although that Josh Freeman game was a very different story. And here is Manning on 3rd and 5. And he floats that outside and incomplete for Vereen. We did our job this time. Alright, a 3-yard rush by Adrian. And a penalty on Andre Smith. So we get backed up, hit Jarius Wright for 10 yards. Nice job, Bradford. And it looks like that's it for that possession. One thing we haven't done a good job of so far in this game is getting pressure on Eli Manning. So here's Everson Griffin against Eric Flowers. And that's complete. Odell Beckham in the secondary for a 1st down to the 42. I have not blitzed Eli yet. I'm a little bit leery of not keeping as many defenders as we can to defend against these receivers. But we're clamping down on the run game at least, although it's forcing them to do what they're best at. We can get around Flowers here, Everson. And there's the fake. Come on, Everson. Now it's a double team. What's going on here? Manning sailing. Intercepted by Trae Waynes with a flag on the field. Waynes comes away with our first INT of the season. And Someone got flagged for a face mask. It must have been Dwayne Harris or somebody. There we go. All right, continue to the next moment. We have a 3-yard run by Adrian. Can we get some points here maybe? We have a 3rd and 10, and Bradford is sacked. And he's injured! No way! No! You know who our backup quarterback is? I signed Charlie Whitehurst because he had decent accuracy. All right, we're into the 2nd quarter now, matched up across from Victor Cruz, and the Giants appear to want to establish the running game, or at least get play action off of it. They dump it off here. Collins, nice hit, Anthony Barr. And we're bringing the blitz this time. Let's hope this works out. It is 3rd and 3. They run it into a blitz. Robinson with the stop for Vereen. 6 carries for 7 yards after we couldn't stop Jonathan Stewart at all last week. So now in the game, oh wait, Sam Bradford's back, everybody. It's okay. Whitehurst is still on the bench. Big 22-yard throw to Rudolph. And then we get a couple runs here with Adrian. He hasn't gotten going yet this year, but there he's able to grind out a 1st down on his own. And a 34-yard touchdown to Jarius Wright. We're on the board. I'll play as Eric Kendricks on this possession. It's 1st down. Eli has him spread out to begin. And short. Sterling Shepard's going nowhere. Nice play, Barr. Now I have some man coverage here against Larry Donnell. And Larry running the out. Floated and complete. A little dangerous pass there by Eli. 3rd down again. We got to trust the coverage behind us. Barr and Kendricks both blitzing. And here we go. Manning down the middle, complete. It's Larry Donnell moving the sticks. By the way, for roster moves and like draft picks, I think I'm going to control the roster pretty much entirely. But I do want to keep you guys very involved with the personnel decisions in this series. So I'll be asking for feedback throughout whenever a roster move has to be made. I know for quarterback, Mike Vick was a popular recommendation, but his accuracy was just so bad, I just didn't think it was smart. It was like a 70-something for short, and at least Whitehurst has it in the 80s. Manning underneath. Shane Vereen. Nope, not going to get there. Kendricks on the stop. And we still keep this Giant offense off the board. This is a great bounce-back performance. There we go, a Stephon Diggs conversion on 3rd down. Can they put something together maybe right before halftime? Getting these 3-yard pickups. And a 2-yard one now. I have Laquan Treadwell starting, by the way. We got to get his XP up. And that's a knockaway pass by Eli Apple, so back to defense. Let's play as the captain this time around, our nickel specialist, Captain Munnerlin. Oh, stick concept here. And no way! I didn't pick that? How? Is it because Captain's like 5'9"? Is that why? I want to do a better job of reading the concepts when it's this obvious that I read it. But somehow I didn't make this play. Come on. I guess good ball placement by Eli, but that could have been a pick 6. I'm still pretty happy with the way we've shut down this Giant offense this week. Still a lot of time to go, though. And we got stick again. Manning is sailing that out of bounds. I'm reading that stick, Eli. Oddly enough, it was the same exact play. It wasn't a stick from a different formation. It was the same thing. 3rd and 3 for Manning. And we have the 3 receivers to really worry about on this side as Eli dumps it off and Cruz converts. Still pretty concerned by the lack of pass rush this week. I expected better. Now against Sterling Shepard, and incomplete. Flag down. Holding on the Giants, right? Right? Yep, Travis Bond. Ex-Viking, actually. Looks like Tavares King is split wide, and we have 3 wide on this side. Or actually 2 wide plus Larry Donnell. Odell here on the inside. And Manning goes his way again. Beckham met by Harrison Smith. At some point, they have to start stretching the field. Is it going to be now? Oh, I abandoned my zone. Didn't think Green would leak out over there. And he gets 10. At least it's tiring out Odell Beckham. He's off the field right now. 51 seconds to go in the half. Still 7-0. And Eli hits Larry Donnell. And he's wrapped up at the 50. We definitely have to get more aggressive in this next half to get some pass rush on Eli. Might do a little bit more man coverage then. And here's Eli going down. Nice job. Who got the hit that time? It's Danielle Hunter. I just realized who's missing from this roster. They don't have Tom Johnson on here. I guess one of the simulations must have had him cut in the preseason. There's Sterling Shepard, and the rookie blazing inside the 10 scores a 50-yard touchdown. Unbelievable. And he's overtaken John Elway with touchdown passes, it looks like. All right, let's take a second look at that one. We bottle him up for almost an entire half. And there's Sterling Shepard on the in. Waynes makes a bad tackle attempt, and he just outruns Harrison Smith. Man, tied up. All right, now we're here in the second half, and we get into Giant territory there with Stephon Diggs. Adrian Peterson continuing to get these short carries. Diggs with another big catch. And now an 11-yarder by Adrian. We get third and short. 4-yard run there by Sammy Sleeves. Can we get into the end zone now? The big weakness of this team is converting in the red zone. And on third down, they get 6 more with Adrian. Can they score? Touchdown, Adrian Peterson. I'll play as Trey Waynes here once again. He needs to clean up his tackling, though, after that last mishap. And here's a chance as he wraps up Shane Vereen. Not bad. I'll see how I like this quarter length. I went up 2, not knowing how it would handle the simming. So I might go down 1, depending on how long this game ends up being. But I think this is going to be pretty good. Or at least even this or the 1 lower would be good. Cruz and Donnell over here. Come on, test me, Eli. Manning underneath. Scott Chandler wrapped up by Greenway. Notice how they tried running the football early in this game, but they've really just gone away from it entirely now. This is 2nd and 1 against Odell Beckham. Uh-oh, the in. We're there. Down goes Eli, flag down. I wish you would have got that throw off, though. Who's it on? Not us. And come on! Who face masked Eli? It's Danielle Hunter. Now, say this comes down to a critical offensive possession for us late in the game, I'm definitely going to jump to that. I'm just trying to make this experience as interesting as possible. Do want to keep it focused. Manning to the end zone and incomplete for Odell Beckham. With all this passing, though, they are really tiring out the receiving core. Look who's out there right now. Tavares King and Dwayne Harris. And there's a pass complete to Shane Vereen. Very good play there for a first. Get a press there, maybe? Nope, didn't happen. Eli. He's going deep. He's testing Waynes. No, Cruz got behind him. Man, that's all me right there. I really didn't think Cruz was separating, but clearly he did, and there's the salsa. You can see it's not too bad until he gets inside the 10, and then Cruz really separates. Eli puts the throw right where it has to be. So I gotta improve my cornerback play. I haven't played as a corner very often. So again, we are tied up. Late third quarter now. This third quarter's gone by pretty quickly. Another penalty on Andre Smith, his 2nd of the day. And now a penalty on Brad Jones. That should give us a first down. It does. And incomplete for Diggs. 4 for Adrian. And a 10-yard pass to Kyle Rudolph. Now we're into the 4th quarter. Knocked away by DRC. 19 yards to Laquan Treadwell. There's the rookie making an impact. We get inside the red zone again. Adrian got it for us last time. Can he do it again? Sacked on 3rd down. I haven't played as Anthony Barr yet today. I'll go back to linebacker here. A little Michael Tate practice too. So Eli on 1st and 10. And he sails that out of bounds. Good coverage, guys. Tighten up the formation this time. And they might go underneath here. Oh, complete to Chandler. I didn't see him. That was a good play. When's the last time Shane Vereen carried the football? It's not going to be here. And again, going out of bounds. We're getting more pressure now. Eli's not forcing any passes, however. I wish he would. It's time to get more aggressive here with Barr. It is 2nd down and 10. And they'll run. Nope, play action this time. Eli, complete for Victor Cruz. What a play at the sideline. Take a second look at this. Nice comeback. And, man, he did get both feet down. That was great right there. Look at that breakdown. 33 passes to 7 runs. And those 7 runs were basically all in like the first quarter. They've just been throwing it nonstop, an air raid offense now. Manning's in trouble. Down he goes. We got 2 defenders there. Griffin and Danielle Hunter. I'll put Robinson in now. He's been fresh. They've been kept keeping us in the nickel, and I have Hunter playing in our nickel packages. So it's second down and knocked away. Nice job, Kendricks. I gotta play as Kendricks now. We only have 1 linebacker on the field. We're gonna go way back here. What do you got, Eli? Sailing it, and Odell almost came down with it. We cannot let him even come that close, guys. Come on. Okay, so we're hoping they take a lot of time off the clock and extend this lead. 4.5 minutes left to go. Adrian's getting us first downs. He's pretty much carried the offense to do with these little chunk yards. We'll take it. Even Bradford's running a little bit. 3rd and 2, Adrian converts. Now we're inside 3 minutes. Another run. I don't expect us to be passing it like at all. This could be the last drive of the game if we can keep this up. 5 more. If you can keep hitting the defense like that. 4 for Sam Bradford. They run an option or something. Matt Khalil's injured now. So we have that going for us. Now the Giants are out of timeouts. 4-yard run by Jerick McKinnon. Wait, can I stop this? 5 yards, game over. They just grinded out the rest of the clock. And the Minnesota Vikings will win here in the 4th game of the season. We're undefeated at home, defeating the New York Giants 17-14. So we only let Odell Beckham get like 1 big play against us. Sterling Shepard only had 1 big play. Cruz had that nice one at the sideline, but we did our job in this one. Very good win for us. And Trey Wayne's got an interception. I'm happy with this game. It was quite fun to play. I want to play more of it now. So what did you guys think of this episode? Please let me know down in the comment section. Next episode, what I do depends on really the matchup. If I have to go to offense, I will do that. If I play defense again, you know, I'll see what you guys think anyway. I'll show you the matchup, and I'll see what type of episode you want to see next time around. But I like this more focused approach. It gets us kind of better stats. Gets us a feel for the defensive side of the game and that focus. If that makes sense, I hope it does. So let's wrap this one up. Eli still had a pretty good game despite the interception. Bradford 12 of 18 for a $151 and 1 touchdown. How many times did Adrian run? 31 carries. McKinnon had a couple. And receiving, 4 catches for Diggs, not many yards, 3 for Treadwell, and a touchdown for Jay Wright. And here are the stats for our defense. Kendricks with 8 tackles. We had 2 sacks of Eli Manning and a takeaway. There are your weekly XP earners. I'll start putting some XP into some of our younger players as they do have the chance to get a little bit better right now. Definitely want to see Mackenzie Alexander grow into a starter. And Laquan Treadwell, obviously want to see him develop. So next on the schedule, we have the Houston Texans. And obviously, their big story this year was building up their offense, acquiring Brock Osweiler, Lamar Miller, drafting Will Fuller in the 1st round. So it sounds like it could be another fun episode to play as the defense, although, do you guys want to see 2 defensive episodes in a row? I wouldn't mind playing defense again. I love playing defense. It's fun. So let me know what you guys want to see in the next episode against the Houston Texans. And I'll be looking forward to your feedback. I really want to get this series going and pump out these videos for you guys. I think it can be a really fun series. If I do this right, I think I have some interesting ideas for it. So no key injuries to those skill position players, although they did lose a kicker at some point. So that's going to do it for this episode. The Vikings are now 2-2. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe for more and have a great day.